So a lot of times when we say financial freedom, we think of it as you have more money coming in each month than you spend. So you're financially free, you're out of the rat race. But he was saying financial freedom, if you really think about it, is being free from money,
Mm.
right? So when I think of wealth, I think of money. I try to think of it this way. Most people think of wealth as just money. I try to think of money as just one of several forms of wealth or success, right?
Yeah, like your health
Yeah,
and
exactly.
mental
Like if you
health
don't
and
have your health, like who cares how much money you have, right? You
well, you
can't take it
can't do
with you.
any yeah, health is primary because if you're not healthy,
Exactly.
you can't do anything with the money. You're dead.
But how many people put making money above their health, right? But
Well,
but you
most.
need yeah, but you need money, a certain amount of money to like eat. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to take care of your basic needs, and you want to keep making money because it's fun, it's enjoyable, but it's so easy to take your eye off the ball. So when he was talking about financial freedom, it's like the freedom from money, from the pull, from the control that money can have over us. But he was saying that unless you're financially independent, I think is what he called it, financially secure, it's very difficult to be financially free. So you want to be financially independent to where you don't every month trying to figure out how am I going to get more money. So I remember when our first business was a satellite dish business, and like we thought we were going to make $1 million within a year. Instead, we had $120,000 of debt, failed partnership. We moved to Bakersfield, California, lived in what we called the bachelor pad with my wife's brother, my brother, some guy named Matt who would sleep on the couch. Like it was a mess. We had our 6 month old son. He would sleep in the closet. I thought I was going to be a millionaire. And instead, I was in this freaking like small house with a bunch of people. Right. And it was not ideal. But I remember I just kept telling my wife, I was like, you know what? We are going to be wealthy. Like I knew we would be wealthy. I knew other people had done it. I was like, we can, like, we will not fail. We cannot fail. We just have to, like, they're not anything more special than us. So I said, as long as we have food on our plates and a roof over our head, even if it is sharing with a bunch of people, like we're going to be okay. And we're just going to keep taking it one step at a time. Because if you let you can have a downward spiral. If you let your mind get caught up in the, I can't do
You're
this, it's not going to
policing
work
yourself
out.
and the business and everything, right?
Absolutely. So I would say that's one of the biggest things for me. Something that Tara was just telling me today. She said, some people are so poor that all they have is money. And so that's kind of along those lines. I'm kind of like put like two lessons in one.
I love that.
It's like the mindset, and then once you have enough money to sustain, like I'm all about still making money, but like make sure you're taking care of your health.